I'm kissing you. I know I'm no Superman. I can't do this all on my own, 'cause I know I'm no. Hello, Connor. Superman. I'm no Superman. What is this? You gotta work to feed the soul. Oh God, what is this folder? It's a different folder. Promo folder. Okay. Just in time. What is up, my dudes? Am I late? I know. Hello, Penny. Hello, Doodle Blader. You forgot his name. It's right here. Don't you see? All right, let's get warmed up. I wish I want to play music, but it's gonna cancel my live. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever. So I'm gonna turn this other light on. Oh, why is this one on? We're gonna see how this stream goes. And yesterday could have been a fluke, but we're gonna see. I'm a little late though, so who knows? This leg also looks a little too long, so let's shorten that real quick. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. We're just gonna lift the lines up is pretty much all we're gonna do. Nothing crazy. Neither. Timer of terror, thank you. My egg timer. Where's my hair tie? I don't know anymore. I'm back, I guess. Yes, you are back. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Mint. Right when the stream started. Okay, fine. Oh, yeah, that's tough. That's tough, sir. Nice. Love the pattern on it. It's very swaggy. Hello, Jonathan. Jonathan. Very swaggios. Do you think I'll get 70 people like I did yesterday? Yesterday night? We'll see. I don't think I will. It was at 70, it was at 40, and then it went to 70 for a good 20, maybe more. Thanks for the 100. Hello, Luna. Just 20. I'll take it. But we're redoing the old panel, or the old one, because I didn't think it was cool enough. This one's cooler. He's going to have his hands in his pocket, though. I could do the other hand, but no, it's not swaggy enough, honestly. But we're going to see how this looks. Yes, leave a like if you love. Leave a like for the love. For the love of the game. For the love. Run, Jonathan. Looks better than the OG one. Thank you. Where is the OG one? I can't find it. It doesn't exist. That's cool. I love when that happens. Hold on. Probably behind here. Nope, doesn't exist. That's cool. I love this. I love it here. I probably tossed it to the back of the line. Oh, I guess it doesn't exist anymore. That's crazy. Maybe it's back here. I still have to draw Niles, but I don't know when we're going to do that. I feel like I could do a little bit better on it. It looks cool, but it's not. I came out of the basement. You know the one, the other one. It was mid, that's why we're redoing it, but I can't find it, so it doesn't exist anymore. Hello. How do I even heart? Fire Clippy, thanks. Alright, time to lock back in. You guys on my mind. Ask me what I want to be, and I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. And I like the way I drew the legs this time. Looks good, especially for the skinny boy right here. Thank you, MJ. I'm gonna have to draw the pocket better, though. Just gonna have to draw it right there. Because there's nowhere else the pocket goes. Like, where else is the pocket? It's right here. And just because his hand's in the pockets. Yes, total drama. I need to do my hair. I might do a 5K. 5K marathon. Thank you. Thank you, Natalie. I'm drawing this man right here. He's right there. You see his gloriousness. But I'm trying to make it perfect. I got my thing. Thank you. Thank you. Should I try and pronounce your name? Let's see if I can. Maricela. Yes. All right. Johnny, what have you been working on? Show the class, finger doodler. Show the class what you've been working on. I want to see. I want to see. I don't want to mess the face up, so I might come back to it later. But for now, he's going to have his lightning bolts. He's going to have his lightning bolts, bolts. Move the left foot up. Damn it. I was going to have to do it anyway. Too bad. Anyways. I don't even know how I did that foot. No! 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 He noticed it. He noticed it, fellers. He noticed my foot incompletion. The drawing looks like it's mad. He's not a typically joyful person. You can call me M. Alright, M. M to the B. I almost can draw as you. Oh, yeah? Can you draw this? We'll see if you can draw this. You might be able to draw this. I don't know. Anyway, draw that. He said, yes. Why, yes, I actually can. I'm malfunctioning because I've been corrected. I am malfunctioning. Hello, William Ray. Welcome back. Hello, Solo. Welcome. Hello, Jaden. In Rich Sauce Real. I like your scratch video. Thank you. At least someone getting some type of feedback here. Yeah. Not on the videos, anyway. I'm gonna curve this leg a little bit. As well as nah, that one doesn't need to be curved actually. Uncurved. But I am gonna lift the knee up, that's for sure. I am going to lift the knee up. How are you? I'm decent. I feel much better compared to last few weeks. How are you? Who's retracting messages? Can I do a shout out? Well, I can only say hello. I don't know what else you want from me. Dude. He's trying to use me. Anyways, where was I? Almost it doesn't count. I misspelled the word. Who cares? Who cares? We're not nitpicking here. Well, I'm not. Unless it makes a funny joke, then I'm gonna say something. But unless the sentence sounded wild, then I might Why do you make a random sound effects when you draw? Why not? I don't have music playing, and I just like to entertain myself. Maybe I just can't stand still, you know? Maybe that's it. This foot's too big. I blame Johnny for everything at this point. Yeah. I gotta see his boots. His boots! Poor lead pencil. Its eraser is dying. I have many. Just picture it as the soul transfers pencil to pencil. The essence of it transfers to the next mechanical. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to erase these lines after. Well, when I use the kneaded eraser. So it might ruin it. The person who's helping. Shush, Johnny. Do you use shapes? Yes, I use shapes. See, his arm is literally just tube. I didn't know how to draw the arm, so I turned it into like a tube. I turned the arm into a tube, a circle joint, and a tube. And the fingers, I did exactly what I do on the shorts videos that I show. Thank you. But yeah, always use shapes. Always. Especially when I'm doing something I don't normally know how to do. But that's the fun part, not knowing how to do it and then figuring it out, and then you feel like you're a wizard. A wizard. I don't know what you're saying, but that last word says insane. Truth or dare? Truth. Flames, can you tell me a funny joke? William Ray. That's a funny joke. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. But yep, for anyone who's drawing, I always recommend people to create their own thing. You know, turn your art into something physical. Turn it into something, you know, that's my recommendation. That was actually pretty funny. Subline. Do I remember you? I remember your name, yes. Is it a lightning bolt? So yes, his name is Perun. He is the lightning integrant in my series. His head's a lightning ball, basically, but his body's just... It's pretty much a human type body. Humanoid. It will have yellow colored skin, but that's all the rest of the integrants here. Anyway, back to what I was... QL. What's up, Sauce? Cypher, I do remember your name, I will admit. But after that, I don't know anything else. I wish I can give people nicknames out you can on like Discord or something. It'd be much cooler. I think I'm going to start inking this now, so I'm going to take this little boy. Is it true that you draw with one color only? That is not true. You know that's not true. If you're going to give me a truth or dare, you got to give me some... If like truth or dare is supposed to be a dare that's kind of uncomfortable or a truth that's kind of uncomfortable. But I'm an open book. I'll speak honest truths all the time. I'm a man of truth. Truth is what I do. I'm always a truther, but I'll never be a darer. How did you get good a couple lives ago? Well, I made a video on it, on how I got good. I made a short. I'm not sure if it's my last short I made, the last short video I made, but I literally just told the best way to get good at drawing quickly. But maybe if I remember, I could tell you right now. But learn your shapes, learn the 3D shapes, learn your shadows, start easy and simple, and go from there. Draw what you like, put your own spin on it, so you remember it better, and experiment as much as you can, even when it's things you don't know how to do, because that way you'll learn much better by making mistakes. So make those mistakes early. How do I come up with characters? I get that question a million times. I should probably answer that in a video. But best way to come up with characters is find out a need that needs to be met. If a character needs to, you need a character that's like, let's say you have a story and it's written or something like that. Let's say you need a character that does something to that character. Then you have an idea of what type of character you want to draw. A sleazeball looking dude. Let's say you have a character that's like a salesman. Then you're going to want to draw like a guy that looks like a salesman or a salesperson. But you could also base it off the character himself by making like polar opposites. Where's my pen? I got to get my other light as well. If I don't ink it properly, oh well. Psh. Is this making a shadow? I hope not. I love making characters too, but the problem is I have hundreds of characters that will never see the light of day, and it's kind of upsetting. Like, all the characters in here, I'm barely going to be able to... I can show all the characters on here, but that's as far as I'm going to get, probably. I mean, some side characters will be introduced. Like this guy. Some of them have their own roles. Like, this character was made specifically because I needed someone that's not too dangerous looking, but he could be like a wild card look to him. This guy's look is pretty much, I'm very dangerous, but he doesn't look too advanced type of deal. And then you can have a character that's based off strictly personality, you know. Hold on. Something just flipped out of there and it wasn't supposed to. Anyways, where was I? For I keep losing track. Did you reject your teacher one time and went to detention? I've had detention plenty of times, but it was mainly for homework. Hello, people. Coolio, how do you pronounce it? His name's Perun, if that's what you're asking. This is an original character. Do you think that people who copyright on purpose of a magnificent thing that seals out the jealousy? What? Elaborate. I just lost my eraser. That's cool. I love when that happens. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Do I love art classes? I did become like a art teacher for like a summer program, but it wasn't really an art teacher. I was basically just a babysitter, and art was just a side tangent to it. And I didn't like. Hey, this is the wrong marker. Holy! I was very annoyed that day. They said, you want to be an art teacher? I wasn't an art teacher. I was just taking care of basically just watching after kids that didn't want to be raised by their parents. Yes, Cypher. 100,000%. I will be making a game off these characters. 1,000%. What? 1,000%. 10,000%. 10 bajillion%. Alright. I'm gonna pull up the live stream on my other phone so I can see the comments since I'm getting low and down and dirty. Yes, this is my OC from my series, Numen's Law. Anyway, something's supposed to be charging right now. Oh, it could have been the other light. Oh. Ever heard the saying, artists are a dime a dozen? That saying goes with anything, really. You can say anything's a dime a dozen. But I haven't heard the one with the artists. I just know this phrase, a dime a dozen. Maybe I should turn the camera a little bit so you can actually see while I'm drawing. I'll try and keep my drawing posture open so you can see as I'm drawing it. Because sometimes my hand just be like this. You can't even see what I'm drawing. I'm like an 8-year-old scribbling with crayons. Yes, these will be a video game. All the important characters that are in the series so far will be within a video game. I want it to be a hand-drawn video game, but it's going to be simple. It's going to be very simple, the first one. It'll be fire if I could get this, like, online. Do, do, do. Dun, 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 dun. If I make a mistake, who cares? Looks pretty cool, thanks. What's the name gonna be? I don't know. The goal is to have a video game where I can have other people's OCs in there too. Like people like me and stuff like that. I got my mutuals characters in there as well. So it'd be like a big... Well, the first one's just gonna be my characters and stuff. I don't know. I want it to be called like Creator Clash or something like that. But it's actually like the creators and their OCs clashing against each other. More like a Smash Bros. Environment type of deal. But we'll see. That's the ultimate goal, but we'll see if I even survive long enough. Yeah. Survive long enough. You never know, you know. Something's telling me this thumb's not correct, so I'm gonna draw it right here instead. Or maybe it is correct. Johnny! This thumb doesn't look right. Explain. There, I'm putting it right here instead. Now, what if it's like this, though? And I can go down a little bit. Also learn the harsh reality of making manga. Yes, so there's a reason why I kept this art style, and it's not too advanced or too, like, crazy-like, is because since you're going to most likely be a one-man team, you're going to want to make your art style a little bit more basic, or you're going to have to cut some corners even. Because, yes, I could do something like this, but this will take me forever just to drop one single chapter. The goal is to get my creativity out there the best I can. So I found like the perfect medium for how cute and cuddly I can make it, but also serious at the same time. And you're not going to be able to, like, you can do something advanced or something even crazier than this, but it's going to take forever to drop one thing. I want to get all my ideas and creativity out, and the best way to do it is to simplify it too. But, yeah, it's definitely going to be a fighting game for sure. Not hands. Come on, Johnny, lock in. We're going to have you're going to get taught the hands course. All right. Sometimes it's hard navigating it, but I'm going to put it right here. I think the thumb right there is going to be good. I use my own hand as reference. Yeah, I could do that. 100% can do that. But it doesn't look right anymore. Sometimes you just got to go in for the kill and hope for the best. So that's what I'm going to do. Go in for the kill. Worry about the everything else later. What's up, Rich? What's going on? You keep saying my name. Is it hard crawling hand? So, is it? Yeah, drawing a hand is very difficult sometimes. Actually, it's simple to me, especially with the amount of fingers I have. Uh-oh, he still has the mechanical guy. Gotta get rid of it. Please flame once. What are you saying? Please look at my art in the community tab. You tell me how to improve it. Okay, I'm gonna look at your art quickly in the community tab real quick. It's hard to get to the community tab. I wish it was more seamless. Like, this is not seamless. Alright. We're all gonna look at it. Okay. Looks pretty good. Your proportions look pretty good. The one thing I would change is, are you drawing with your finger perchance? I'd lessen the thickness of the lines. I'd sketch it out kind of first before you do thick lines. The proportions look pretty good. And I just do a different pose. That's about it. It looks pretty good, all things considered. I just make those lines less thick and add some smaller lines of detail if possible. But I don't know how you're drawing it and what you're drawing on, so I'm going to need some, but it looks good. All right, where was I? It looks good to me. The proportions look good, and that's the most important part, I think, personally. Come on, Johnny. What happened to Edwin, the mod? Who's Edwin, the mod? 4-panel page. I want to see what you're talking about, Izuku. For the being race. Demon Slayer, yes. Where'd you see Demon Slayer? Don't get rid of the old moderator. Who's the old moderator? Who's Edwin? Who is that? Connor D or Johnny? Anyone of old know anyone named Edwin, the moderator? Is there a moderator I had before that was Edwin? I don't recall at all. Yeah. But my memory is not the best, so I'm going to ask another source. Furry? No. What do you mean, yeah, I remember? Don't play with me. Who is it? Who? Why are you asking about them? That's what I want to know. I have no quarrel with anyone. Let's put that out there. You have trouble coming up with hairstyles and you don't know what to give them. Depends if you're drawing like a human-based character. I'd start with, I like to base the hairstyles off their personality as well. So if they're like a tough, rough guy, you give them short type of hair. Unless you want to go different from the curve, and your reasoning could be maybe the soft guy is actually the tough guy, and you can give him long hair. But, yeah, I'd usually give a tough guy like a buzz cut, or someone more soft and gentle, more long flowing hair, or someone more like grittier, some like nappied up hair where it's all messy and roughy. Since early YouTube. Who is that? Tell me. I would remember if I could see. Johnny's just saying things. Johnny's probably lying to me. Since early YouTube. What movie? There was a Disney movie on the people making the characters and stuff. But yeah, don't ever. You can try and force a character idea to come out, but it's not gonna be as good as like when you get that huzzah moment. You know what I mean? Like when I first came out with this, I only had the fire guy drawn up, and I was like, what if I draw other people like this, but different, a little bit different? And that's how I went, pretty much. What if I draw other people like this one character I draw? It's not gonna be instant magic, you know what I'm saying? But when it hits you, it's like neurons firing in your brain. Bless. Thank God. Right. Nice, glorious sneezing. My favorite. One of the old moderators. I'm actually serious. I need to see them. A bell's being jogged, but I'm not sure if it's in my head that I'm jogging the memory. What about him? Why are you asking about him? That's what I want to know. A dino leg? I've never drew a dinosaur, so I wouldn't know. But if I seen a dinosaur leg, what I would do is just break it down into ovals, and I can draw any dinosaur leg. Think of it like a chicken wing, you know? He's there! Look at the mod list. How do I do that? How are you looking at it and I'm not looking? Ow! What, this is a store section? Oh, that's probably why my videos don't do well. You know, if you don't play the YouTube's algorithm, you get punished. A Kakashi PFP? Oh, God. I gotta look at myself. I don't know where he went. Why are you asking? I modded him. So, since Rich Sauce Real, you must be an OG if you remember them then. Who the heck? I thought you were new, to be honest. But what do I know? I know nothing, apparently. You know nothing about scary movies. I know how to sketch. I just don't know how to color it perfectly. Well, you're not gonna color. Are you using colored pencils or markers? Always start with the lighter color first, but keep in mind the bright parts that are gonna be white if you do at any point in time. Yeah, I don't know, Rich Sauce. I had an old channel. Depends if you're using markers or colored pencils. Do you know, are you saying you don't know how to color or how, like, what's a good decision to color? Because those are two different things. Like good choices for colors. You know what I'm saying? I'm not drawing my lines smoothly. I'm literally sketching them like this. So if you think I'm drawing my lines smoothly, I'd be lying to you if I said I was. I am not drawing my lines smooth at all. I'm doing like a sketch maneuver like this. This is what you're actually seeing. It's like this. But I'm lightly doing it, so when I feel more confident about I'm doing like this sketching line. So this looks sketchy, but when I feel more confident about it, I'll just go bold in with it. And also you want to draw with not your hand floating up like this in the air. You want your hand and your arm down, because this is where all your balance is coming from. When your palm is on the table, your arm's on the table, that's when you have more things. That's where it's easier to draw. If you're drawing your lines while your hand's shaking up top, you need to have a firm position on some type of surface to get a good line in. Because that way, all you do is have to turn your hand when your arm's perfectly angled. But, yeah. The best way for a good color choice when it comes to choosing a good color, I like to base it off my, whatever I think would suit the character's personality, their abilities, where they're coming from. Usually the outfit and the colors is based off the lore itself. See, what's a good example? It's hard to get examples with the integrants. His outfit's just based off of his ability. His outfit's kind of catered to his ability. He's mainly naked because he's just his personality, this green guy. His personality's like super outgoing and he thinks he owns the world. And his outfits, he looks like a priest, and because that's part of his lore to the character. And when you're choosing a color, the practical color between a lot of things is choosing either a close color that's of what they already are, or going the opposite direction, where it's like instead of using a crazy, let's say you have a character that's straight red, try and go with blue for his clothing, but don't do it an exact blue. Do like a soft blue or a darker blue. Nothing that's like direct opposite, but on the borderline. I'm not sure why, but every time I'm drawing good, I start to sweat. That means you're getting in it, and then you're getting in the motions. The magic's hitting you. I don't think I sweat per se, but when I get into it, I feel the movement. Jonathan, I've been here before you. You've been here before YouTube? I mean, like before the TikTok, before the landscaping. I do recall that name. Mudor Landscape. Whenever I make a character, I make the character that has aura. They seem lifeless. Well, there's different ways you can add aura. You know what I mean? Depends on your depiction of aura. Is your depiction of aura like someone that's like has no emotion? You know, you could fear someone who's like looks like this, but you also can fear some guy who's sitting super calm amongst a storm. You know what I mean? He has tons of aura. You want to know why? He's the total opposite of something more chaotic and self-destructive. The aura he has is a calm like aura. There's different types of aura that, you know, that show, I don't know, I don't even know the word that I was looking for, but something. Bro, who are you? I'm a real guy. Hey, they know something I don't. He's not sketchy or scary. Well, if you want someone to have aura, you know, in usual, think about characters in anime that you know. The ones that have aura sometimes aren't always the ones, you know. Some people have it to where it's like a switch where it like flicks on and then their aura just comes out, you know, they're like dangerous killer vibe comes out. Like Rock Lee, for instance, when he's silly guy, but he has moments where his seriousness comes out and you know he's not playing any games. And their aura is the scariest because they're not always looking scary. So you know when it's time for them to get serious, it's up. And usually it's the characters that are like least seemingly scary are the dangerous ones. Like Master Yoda in Star Wars. Like if he ever went serious, you know it's over because he never goes serious. But by that's cool for you. How do I join the community? What do you mean? Well, you have to be subscribed. I don't know why it's not letting you. Like the YouTube community? It should just be available for anyone who, I don't know. Should just be available for anyone who subscribed. Like Saitama, yes, another good one. He shows no aura at all, but he flips the switch and then the aura's there. I think actually One Punch Man's a great example for characters that show aura. There's all types of aura in that show because that show is all about flexing side characters. But yeah, like if you're gonna show, I have a bunch of characters that have crazy, like His aura, he's a silly dude, right? Him right here, he's a silly dude, but he's one of the more powerful integrants in the entire thing. He's like top 3 for sure. Probably 2, maybe even 1. But and then we got his aura right here where you can't see his face. His like this guy with the Dorito head and the floating eyes. His aura is scary because you can't see what he's thinking. You don't see his face. It's just dead eyes staring at you. So it brings some type of fear amongst you. But when I think of aura, I like to think of does it instill fear into people? Like, does he seem dangerous? But yeah, the best characters with the best aura a lot of times are ones that like you don't see it coming. Who's my strongest character? Well, I would say Numen's the strongest character, God, but I don't even know if I'm showing him at all. I would say this guy's one of the strongest. I could show you Gargro, the gargoyle, but I guess I'll show you the digital version while I sketch. It'll probably be easier to show the digital version because I rarely show him. Where is he? It's an older sketch, though. I gotta draw him again. But this guy right here. This is a gargoyle. Well, not a gargoyle. He is a gargoyle. But he's basically like a herald of this guy who I have only one picture of. But yeah. But those characters are like more like not a regular character. They're like basically one's God and one's a god of the god type of deal. But so far, we're going to say out of people introduced, it's him. And, well, a lot of people have. That's why. How do you know what clothing to put on characters? It's just like the coloring. I base it off of their personality. Like he's supposed to be like this cool Sasuke type of character, you know? He's supposed to be a cool Sasuke type of guy. So I was like, what would make him cool like that to give off that cool guy vibe? Give him either classy clothes or a long cloak that covers him, and so he can put his hands in his pockets. But yeah, anyone like outgoing and confident is gonna have less clothes most likely. Anyone that's shy, cool, calm, or whatever you want to call it, they're going to have more clothing, probably something that covers them, their body. Anyone that's in certain environments where it's like either colder, they're going to wear more clothes, or environments where it's like tradition or cultural. You got to include the cultural aspect for inspiration. Like, are they in the marsh wetlands? Like, what's going on? Why would he be wearing, like, a North Face when he's living in the Sahara Desert type of deal? Why kicks? When did I start to draw? I don't know, like 6 years ago? I don't remember. I mean, I've always had, like, a little itch to draw. You know what I hate when people, like, random tidbit. When people saying I've been drawing for like 20 years, I'm like, how old are you? They're like 20. No, that doesn't work like that. That doesn't make any sense. But so yeah, we're not drawing. I get so many prototype questions. Draw a prototype. Draw a prototype. Nah, I don't want to draw a prototype. I'm not even in the mood to draw a prototype. I don't want to draw a prototype. How about you guys draw a prototype? I get asked to draw a prototype every stream now. This is worse than Gojo and Freddy. Well, it's not as bad as Goku. Well, draw Gojo is pretty bad, but the prototype, that one's dangerous. Damn! I would say I've been drawing seriously for about 6 years. That's when I started, you know. drawing seriously, taking it serious. Otherwise, I was just straight mediocre doodlings. Mediocre doodlings that don't count. Alright, I think I'm gonna draw the lines of the pants. Oh, I didn't even draw the shoes yet. Prototype from the, what's that? The mascot whore, is it Bendy's? Is it Bendy's? Hold on. I think it's Bendy's. No, Poppy's Playtime. Poppy's Playtime is what it was. It's like the main villain in Poppy's Playtime, I believe. How many times a day do you need to draw to see improvement? It's a matter of how much time you put into it, so I wouldn't be able to directly answer that question. That's more of a scientific answer, but I'd say just once a day. It depends how long your session is. I'd say 30 minutes once a day, or even 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day, doing something and learning something, you're gonna improve. It doesn't matter what you're doing, as long as it's like 20 minutes a day, doing something, trying to increase it. But you have to take the time to actually, like, not just draw something you drew all like 3 times in a row. Like, if you're gonna draw a circle, draw a 3-dimensional circle. If you're gonna draw a character, draw them doing something else. You're not gonna learn if you're doing the same type of deal over and over. I'd say only 20 minutes, to be honest. Yes. Well, I guess we'll have to check it out right now. Bink! Ah, yes, nice, nice. Well, we see Solos. He vanished, right? I thought he vanished. So, no, this is Solo. You're not Solo. Show yourself. Oh, yeah, that's really good. It looks like, I was about to say, it looks like Gyu. Yes, that's good. That's nice. It looks good. You want me to give you any suggestion? Do you want me to? Looks good. Looks good. Tomioka. I mean, the only suggestion I'd give you is just draw more sharp lines on the clothes and ripples. That's about it. Like where the arm is, like, that's about it. Just more sharp lines, I'd say. That's probably just an opinion. I don't know if that's it might do you some justice, but I'm not sure if I'm saying that out of like bias, because that's what I do a lot with my ripples. I'm gonna have to see more from you doing other things, but yeah. But your next thing could be drawing yourself as a Demon Slayer character. I did that a long time ago on my first tablet. I drew myself as a Demon Slayer character. Let me see if I can find. No, I can't find it. Maybe I'll show it next time if you remind me. But I drew myself as a Demon Slayer character. You should show a picture of prototype. Nah. I'm not doing that. I'm not indulging in your fantasies. I know what game you're playing, but I don't want to play that game. I don't think I like that game. You're trying to put the hurt on him. Alright, I think this pen is reaching its limit. Sebastian, they'll never listen. How do you draw your lines, Flame? Well, I showed earlier how I do it, but it's like, it's literally like, I'll show it again with this pen. I'll show you close up what I do with my lines. So I do this, I sketch it like this. Or it'll be like this. A little sloppy, a little loose. No lines perfect. And then when I feel comfortable, then I just draw a thicker version of the line and fill it in. It's not going to be perfect the first go through, but it has to be in like a light sketched format, usually with the pencil, or even with the pen sometimes. It'll be like looking like this, and I'll just go over it with the thick pen, and you won't know the difference. You can't see the scribbles underneath when I go over it with the thick pen. But use a thinner or draw thinner before you do it. But this is going to be a little scary because I'm using a thicker pen. I think I'm going to find something thinner before I mess myself up entirely. I need a pen to see. Alright, this is good. This is good. Let's hope this doesn't ruin my existence. But it's not really the pen. I could do the same. Oh, this pen sucks. This pen's stupid. No! Well, I guess I'm stuck with this pen now. No! This pen says it's a .005, but it's drawing like a thick one because it's bent. Well, I guess we're stuck with it. I don't mind, though. It's inconsistent pen. Dun, 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 dun. Please, please, prototype, please. I'll send you my house. Please, please. Please. Ah. Oh no, this is tragic. This pen is like cooking me right now. I shouldn't do it for this details. Because it's like very inconsistent. But whatever. Guess we're in it now. Oh, I zoomed in too much. No! I will give you my spleen. Please, prototype, please. Ah, nah, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in prototype. Guys, do you believe that one day someone will be bothering other people's live streams to tell them to draw my stuff? Flames, no! You're like the drawing version. The drawing version of Technoblade. I get that a lot. I mean, I haven't heard it in weeks, but I get that a lot. Please! Bad Johnny. Anyways. Bad Johnny. Wax. Whack. Wait. It's funny. So, what will you draw? I will draw my own original designs from the best thing ever. Anyway. They can do whatever they want. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. I don't force the fan art, but the people who have drawn it, there is a section on the website if anyone wants to look at all the cool fan art I got. The fan art. We got Penny here. We got some other people. That's first one's anti. Don't look at that one. We got Kicks in here. I believe that was Kicks. There's some fire ones in here. I'm waiting till we get a Johnny. Horrid Johnny. Hey, what the hell? What the hell? There's a long list of that stuff. I'm secretly... Nah. I'm just me. We're all going to look at that one. No! Please! That shouldn't have came up too early. The freak. Who started that movement? One of you guys did. So I said, draw him in a maid outfit. So then that's what everyone did. I was like, what the hell was going on? Yes, that was... They kept pushing. Because I used to do weekly art challenges that we all could do. But then, like, someone was like... It's been, like... They started a riot! This guy's name is Perun. I should write that somewhere. P-E. I could put it right here. I'm trying to make it look like a lightning bolt, the letters. Draw them in a furry outfit. What do you mean by that? Uh-oh, prototype lovers here. Oh, God. They're going to team up on me now. Yeah, me too. He's going to be so... He's like the... He's like the most aura character I have so far. Well, his type of aura is like the inspiration behind this guy is definitely Sasuke Uchiha for certain. But Sasuke, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna lie. Literally just that. He's only one of the few characters. Sasuke and who I think I am sometimes. I see the inspire. It's the way his character is. And it's mainly the Sasuke when he does like when he's about to drop the lightning ball on Kakashi and Sakura. Potatoes with a whole bag of cheese in it. I've never had that. That sounds strange and hillbilly, but I'm not against it. Not against your hillbilly nature. I gotta watch out for this pen. It's quite dangerous. But I'm gonna draw the deets. Alright, this pen is ruining things for me. I gotta get another one. Is this a good pen? Let's see. Oh, this one's trash too. Great. I got the world's most inconsistent pens. You see how I'm drawing the lines? I'm not just doing one. I'm basically practically sketching the lines. But I don't mind. I'm practically sketching. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Oh, yes, onion. Listen, I already have that planned. Hold on. Now I gotta take the folder out. Oh, God. Where is it? Don't do this to me. I gotta do it. Look at Oni real quick before we get into that. Look how peak he is. Anyways. Why is she right here? Holy. What was that? Oh, hold on. Now you're making me want to find it. Yeah, I think it's right here, actually, in the future. No, it's the remaster chapters. What is this? Okay. Hold on. It's more of a sky view. Hold on. Micron pens, yeah, the micron pens. Hold on, let me just find the Perun thing. Okay. Where is the Perun thing? It's so fire. If I could find it. Oh, there it is. So he's gonna do it right here. He's sitting on a cloud. He's gonna call lightning from the sky and throw it down like some type of So this is a peak panel right here. But yes, if that's what you're talking about. This is my rap. Uh-oh. He's a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Alright. Oh no, standing off the ceiling. No. No, I'm not gonna do where he's standing like upside down, like the 5 Kage Summit type of thing. I'm gonna let Naruto have that. I don't want to be straight copying too much. But yeah, the chapter that he's in was when I was during my early rookie stages of drawing. I want to redo it eventually, but like no point, honestly. No point in doing it. No points, no points. That is soft. That is soft. But yeah, Perun's one of my favorite characters for sure. Because he's so tough. I mean, he likes to do lightning swords with his hands. That's his main thing. But what was the other thing I had him do? I want to keep his moves kind of basic because, well, he's going to get creative with them. There's your boy Perun. Actually, we got the other drawings of him. Boar's not the only one with cool poses. Perun has a couple cool poses. Actually. Back to drawing. Yes. He has a couple cool poses. You know what I'm saying? He's out here dipping and dabbling. Anyway. Back to what I was doing. Peak Perun is gonna get... Yeah, the other arm is in his pocket. I was gonna have it out, but it's not cool guy-esque. I want it to be kind of cool, man. So I was like, it's gonna be in the pocket. I wanted the hand to be out because sometimes I feel like it feels lazy not to draw both hands. And I like to flex by showing I can draw both hands, but it makes no sense for him not to have both hands out, especially when he's trying to just do something quick and cool. What, Gregory Weaver? I gotta make sure it's good. I low-key messed up that eyeball, so I want to make sure the next one's clean. No, that is not clean. It's not clean. Yeah, it's decent. We're gonna go with that. Oh no. I'm not digging the face right here. I might white that out. Hey. Prototype lovers that don't stop. Oh god. The prototype conversation's never gonna end, guys. Save me. The prototype army. Alright, where was I? Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, this is pretty QL. Did my timer end? Turn into car? What? Oh, there's the timer. That's crazy. This sleep is about to be nice. I'm probably going to color this in tomorrow. It's decent. Thank you. We're going to draw like some small... Well, I'm going to do the small lines in here. I don't think the light is catching it, so let me put that right there. I don't know if the light's catching anything right now. Said, please draw prototype. Oh, please. Draw prototype. Take a deep breath and draw prototype. I will never, in your 9 lives, you will ever see me draw prototype. Don't count on it. Never in your entire world will you see me draw. Prototype. Ah. Ah. This looks cool, but I don't like the way I drew his face, potentially. It might look cool later. I might change my mind later and be like, oh, I actually didn't do bad. But for now, I'm not feeling it. Now I'm gonna add the bold. The bold and the beautiful. Do, do, do. It's like this pen's running out of ink. He's right. Anyways, so how was your day? I don't know, actually. It was pretty mediocre. I didn't get what I wanted to get done, and now the day's over. Anyway. My day was pretty decent. I survived, I guess. How was your day? He's bald! He's bald! I mean, unless you're counting this lightning bolt as hair, which I certainly would. Because if you cut the top part of the lightning bolt, it won't hurt him. It just, like, shoot back up. Grabs your leg. We're going to go with the thick lines. So, be careful, I guess. But notice, for someone who asked earlier, I'm drawing the line, I'm having my whole palm on the table. Yes, yes, yes. Always good. Oh, I just messed up. Don't look. Don't look. Spare your family. Spare your family and don't look. This 8 is not drawing like the 8 I wanted it to. It's drawing super thick. That's very, very annoying. No food for you. I ate it all. I keep making mistakes. Microns are the most inconsistent pen I've ever worked with my entire existence. I like using them, but they're so inconsistent. 1 second it's drawing like a 0.3, and the next it's drawing like a 10. Like, you can't make this up. You are a biggie. Flame, am I your favorite? Are you, Kicks? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think? What do you think? I want to know what you think. What do you think, Kicks? You are a favorite. I wouldn't say my favorite. I wouldn't say the favorite. I feel like we must have multiple different variations if I had to choose. If I had to choose my viewers, if I had to. At least I used to be. What is wrong, Kicks? Just tell me your concerns. Give me meds? No. You can't make this stuff up. No, I can't. You can't. What are you referencing? Gun? If you had to choose, it's me. Is it, Johnny? Do you think so? Do you think so? You can never force me to choose. If I were to choose, it'd obviously be the one that's like the most catered to whatever I'm doing. That's biased though, so that doesn't count. I'm not telling people my favorite. I can never tell you. I could never tell you. I'll never tell. I don't know how you want me to tell you my favorite, honestly. It's not gonna do anyone any good. Let him do master alone. I am no master. A good master is a forever student. I heard that quote the other day and I was like, that's brilliant. A good master is always learning. Never stop learning, you know? Never stop learning. It's probably Connor. He's always here. I don't cater to pandering. Turn into a dinosaur. He's the most consistent, I will say that. So on the rock of him being bald, if I'm hungry, I can eat the lightning bolt. What? Well, if you could eat lightning. I'm black. Cool story. You have been drawing this guy for a couple hours. Yeah, it takes time. A lot of it is me just enjoying the process. And also, a lot of it is just figuring out what I was going to draw takes the most time. Because you want to be certain or sure of yourself. I did say it takes 20 minutes a day to draw to improve, but it also takes hours a day to get something actually worth looking at. Especially if I'm going to show it off multiple times in the future, I think I should try my best. Some things I don't. Some things are just like quick sketches. Like if I were to redraw this again from scratch, I could probably do this in like 20, 30 minutes. Since I already know what it looks like and I can draw it perfectly in my head. But sometimes we don't always get that perfect idea in your head. I mean, my best drawings usually take me about 30 minutes. Sometimes I can do a quick, like, great drawing. Like this, for example, took me literally like 15 minutes. I mean, this ain't perfect, but far from it, but you know what I mean. I got the cereal and ate it for once, finally. Cereal boy's back, guys. What are we gonna do? I'd say this took me a total of 3.5 hours. Is this your favorite YouTube? For now. We'll see about that. Get 'em, boys. Take 'em away. I'm sick. Me too. I've been feeling sick, but the best thing to do is when you're feeling sick is get some ginger ale and chug some NyQuil. How about that? Did I send my thing today? I don't think I did. God damn it, I never do it. I never do it. Cough, cough. I'm sick too. I feel like I'm getting sick, and Dr. Sebi was right, by the way. It's all about the control of the mucus when it comes to like getting sick. Control the mucus, lay off the sweets, and get some sweat in, and you're good as golden. Kix, how are you feeling today? Are you still in here? You've tried other art streams? What? He's been sleeping around. Johnny's cheating on my stream. I can't chug it, the medicine. I wouldn't spam medicine. All you need is NyQuil, to be honest. Let's be honest here. How dare Jonathan? Jonathan cheated on my stream. This is blasphemy. Yes. Kiss my hand. Hello, Marilyn. I'm being cheated on. They always cheat. Usually when I see viewers disappear, I assume they went somewhere else. It was during the break. What break? Who broke? My break? Johnny cheated on me, guys. Still watching movies. I got shot! What's going on, Gregory? You're all over the place. Mexican music? I am not Mexican. But I guess I wouldn't stop me, I guess. I don't know. I've never gave it a chance. How are we gonna help? I don't know. Are you going to do the doctor next? Oh, wait, my retort. Are you going to do the color? I was like, what are you talking about, doctor? I'm gonna color it next stream, I think. Because that's gonna take a long time. And I gotta get to bed soon. We're already past the hour threshold. And this ink, since I used a lot of it, it's gonna have to dry. Otherwise, it's just gonna mix in with whatever I use. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go colored pencil or marker, by the way. And yeah, so there's that. Let me draw some lightning before I get out of here. I don't know how it's gonna look. Well, I know how it's gonna look. I always draw lightning. What am I talking about? Lightning. 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 This lightning looks like booty butt. Alright. I mean, your son can probably do good too. Maybe even better if he chose. We all are capable of doing the grandiest of things. What does he be drawing? That wasn't English. Do I listen to Nirvana? I have a couple songs potentially. Dinner for dinner. Diner for diner. Lefty SM. I'm eating cereal. What region are you guys even in? What? I'm eating fish and... Where are you guys? It's 1 a.m. right now. In 15 minutes. Go to bed. Jeez. I don't like this lightning and I don't want to force it. If I force it, it's going to turn out poo-poo. I'll save it for tomorrow. Or I might not have line work around the lightning, just like how I did this one. This one, there is no fire. There's no color around the fire. And actually, I don't think there is for the water either. Maybe, no, I did color. This one was supposed to be colored. But, yeah, the water in this one, no color. Oh, there it is. Okay, here's the previous. This was the previous. So I didn't like the previous, clearly. Clearly, the previous is lacking on all fronts. But I might do a marker like how I did this. I don't think it's going to turn out good. The marker is really good when you have many different gradients. But he's not going to have that many gradients because he's just yellow. So, alright. Hello, Millie. You're perfect. Well, fellas, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for joining me. Any last words, fellas? I'm literally sitting. You guys want to see how I'm sitting right now? No, actually, I'm not even going to show you. It's very uncomfortable. Wine pizza. Bye, people. Poopy. I hate you.